by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but there's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe is out there with LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Johnson in at the 2. And for Orlando, we've got Paolo Banchero. Hardaway is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Turkoglu. And it's Howard in at the 5. Stan, you and I were just talking. The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight trying to keep up with all the back and forth. Two powerhouse offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin. One very important focal point to call out, transition. You know you're going to get scored on, but you've got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the right.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Good.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Howard with a screen on Doncic. Popped up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Turkoglu against Bryant. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron.
Draws to a close. Most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
And the Lakers starting 5. They've got James. Luka Doncic is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here are the Magic now. Hardaway, the pass to Banchero. Here's Bane. Pass to Turkoglu. Stolen by Bryant. Unloads. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Bryant's confidence bucket is overflowing. Knows he can bury the pull-up J anytime he needs to.
Outside Bane. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bryant. He had 25 points in his last game. Lets it go from the wing. Howard grabs the miss. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Banchero. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Kicks it out to Bane. 5 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. He shoots. Bane, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
James passes to O'Neal. Out to James. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Howard. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Orlando with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Lakers trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Screen by James. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. Here's Turkoglu, guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Banchero. O'Neal pulls it in. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Howard, guarded by Doncic. Releases, and he can't bank that one in. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to fall. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
James, a screen on Hardaway. And Doncic hammers it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Banchero following the score by the Lakers. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
2 shots.
He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
First free throw is good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Johnson passes to O'Neal, and stolen by Suggs. On the wing, Bane. Orlando again missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Doncic, a screen on Bane. Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Now here's Bryant, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. James against Banchero. Howard with a screen on James. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Bryant outside. Back to Doncic. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Hardaway. Banchero outside. Howard finds Banchero. Howard inside. Check by James. Orlando again missing. Lakers trail by 3. Here's the kid. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bane, the pass to Howard. Right side, Hardaway. High arcing shot. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's the kid. In the game against Miami, very impressive. It's James on the wing. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Banchero. Tries it from 19. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Banchero's got 5 now.
Hard to blame the defense. I mean, Banchero is just adept at scoring under pressure.
Bane against James. Bryant outside. Wing shot on the way. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Blacks checked in for Orlando. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. You take a look at Bryant. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Now here's Hardaway. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Banchero. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Lakers trail by 5. James deciding where to go with it. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Banchero comes with a double team. Here's the kid. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Suggs, a pass to Howard. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to James. Here's the kid. Guarded by Banchero. Back to James. And stolen by Suggs. Over James. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Desmond Bane.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Carter comes in for Banchero. And it's Desmond Bane in for Hardaway. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Outside Johnson. Bryant a screen on Suggs. Outside Johnson. And here comes the break. Here's Black. And the shot goes in. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
At the offensive end, Anthony Black is at his very best when he's looking to push that ball in transition.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the kid. He's checked by Carter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The 3 from Bane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
Number 21, Lawrence Wagner.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. De Silva's checked in for Bane. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Tipped. Offensive rebound. Pass to the kid. Another shot. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando ahead, up by 5. And we'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Desmond Bane is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony Black. Then it's Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Suggs finds Bane. Inside. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's the kid. With the drive. And he gets that one. The kid's got 7.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Orlando making a switch here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bane, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Good on the shot.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz it. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Suggs outside. To the wing, right side. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Lakers trail by 5. Johnson passes to Reeves. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Loses his grip, clanks the lob. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Turkoglu gets the 3 ball to go. Turkoglu's gotten his second bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's O'Neal, still without a bucket. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Suggs, the pass to Turkoglu. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Clock at 6. Here's Carter. The 3 from Suggs. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Reeves with a screen on Suggs. Johnson passes to Reeves. Pulls it. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Black. Orlando leading by 9. Pass to Suggs. To the left wing. Here's Turkoglu. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the kid. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. To the right side, here's Turkoglu. Knocks down the long J. Turkoglu's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
James against Bane. James double teamed. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Reeves, the pass to Johnson. And it's Bane with the rebound. Magic leading by 10. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Catching the defender just a little bit out of position allowed Black to earn a trip to the line.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jenkins comes in for James, and it's Bryant in for Johnson. Lakers trail by 11. Here's the kid. Off the mark there with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Orlando's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Howard. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's the kid. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Magic leading by 15. The 3 from Bane. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's the kid. He's got 9. Howard with some nice D.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Pass to Black. Suggs outside. Here's Turkoglu. And it's all from three-point range. Lakers trail by 18. Bryant with it. He's got 10. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
So it's the Lakers now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Bane. And the Magic pushing it up now. Over Reeves. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Suggs.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Pass to Bryant. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Black.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Magic leading by 20. Outside Bane. Right wing. And here's Howard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's the kid. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Suggs, the pass to Black. Now here's Howard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Howard, such a gigantic presence inside, so athletic, so strong. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And that one falls for Howard.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's the kid. 15 points in the game. Black outside to the inside. Count it. Turkoglu's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Here's the kid. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And Black over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now Suggs. Give him 8. Turkoglu. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Black. Here's Hardaway. It's deflected. Tries to save it. And they get it back. Howard with a screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Orlando with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
The Lakers with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to the kid. Here's the pick. Oh, nice D from Carter.
give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
For three, drains the triple. Carter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that. I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Hardaway with it. O'Neal covers. Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Hardaway, the pass to Carter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw misses. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Lakers making a change here. And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Suggs surveys the D. Fires top of the key. No good there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando ahead, running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
A sideline Wembanyama, I'ma say it in French. No bueno. Not for the fans who want to see him doing his thing. Not for the team, which needs his talents out there.
Well, you know, no bueno is Spanish and not French, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That does it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Johnson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
6 to shoot, and it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Down low, here's O'Neal. No luck on that one. Howard with some nice D. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. Hardaway's shot is good.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Doncic hammers it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Banchero. 7 points in the game. Hardaway, no good. It's Johnson with a drive. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Doncic, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special game. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Brian, back over to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Screen by O'Neal. Here's James. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And James gets it to go.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Hardaway up top, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it out to Bane. From outside the arc, sinks the tray. Bane's got 18 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Magic Johnson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Banchero, following the score by Los Angeles. Howard with a screen on Johnson. The three from Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's the kid. 18 points for him. Here's Bryant. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. Orlando with the ball. Outside Hardaway. And he lobs it up. Blocked!
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Johnson passes to O'Neal. Ooh, Howard with a block. Johnson against Bane. And Carroll. And it's rejected. Takes a step back. Fires it. A nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 20 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So it's the Lakers now. Orlando making their last shot. Here's O'Neal, and he goes in for the dunk.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Bane with it. O'Neal covers. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. And down it goes. 2 points. Hardaway's got 7 points here in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to the kid. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Outside Bane. Shoots over Johnson. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Screen by O'Neal. The kid passes to O'Neal, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fires the 3, nails it from 3. The kid's got 26.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And there's the rejection. Bryant outside from deep three-point land. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wagner with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Suggs. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to James. And here's Bryant outside. Orlando with the rebound. Up top, Black. Wagner against James. Carter, the pass to Suggs.
First in scoring, and they're leading the league in blocks. This team protects the rim. They play with tremendous passion on defense.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Black.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Los Angeles. Shot from 12. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Money. Back to Bryant. And there's the screen. Hardaway grabs the board. Orlando's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hardaway. Good on the bucket.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And the Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Bryant outside. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 11 in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's blocked.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bane. To the inside. Here's Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. is hard to stop down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And that one falls for Carter. The Lakers making a switch here. Jenkins is checked in. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 19. Money, pass to the kid. From deep, sends it home from three-point land. The kid's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Bane with it. Give him 23. The 3 is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic, up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Dwight Howard, Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Turkoglu in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Carter. Howard inside. The Lakers with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Money, pass to Johnson. Great D that time from Suggs. Orlando leading by 19. Here's Turkoglu. And he's going for the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
How about Anthony Black showing you that he has the size and strength to play through contact?
Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
Pass to Carter, to the middle. Howard inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 18. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 24.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Pass to Turkoglu. 3-pointer. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bryant, no good.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Suggs outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jenkins. There's the kid. Knocks it down from distance. The kid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Howard, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Carter.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Turkoglu. Nails the 16-footer. Turkoglu's got 5 points now this quarter.
The mid-range now is a part of Turkoglu's game. So that means defenders really get no chance to relax when they're defending.
The kid passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, Howard with a block. Inside. And Banchero gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 17.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
The kid passes to Money. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Banchero. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Howard. Bain comes in for Black. And Hardaway is subbed in for Suggs. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Hardaway. The 3 from Bain. Pure from 3-point range. Bain's got 14 points here in the second half.
You got to D up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Magic leading by 18. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know, it's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. The kid passes to Bryant. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Payne surveying the D. Pass to Carter. Rebounded by the Lakers. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James, Magic Johnson.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Bane. From downtown, fires in the triple. Bane's got 29.
I just love the ball movement.
Puts up a deep 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Hardaway against Bryant. Pass to Bane. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. With the step back. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You should never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's the kid, guarded by Banchero. The kid's shot is off. Magic leading by 19. Shot from 12. Banchero no good. Here's the kid. And stolen by Banchero. It's stolen by Johnson. O'Neal with it. And Howard picks him up defensively. Here's the kid. The putback. Howard grabs the miss.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And Carroll passes to Howard. Back to Bane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Lakers trail by 21. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Here's the kid. Off target with the 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Takes the 3. Howard grabs the miss.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Suggs, the pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Here's the kid, guarded by Banchero. Out to James. Pass to O'Neal, who poked away. And stolen by Suggs. Now here's Hardaway, covered by Bryant. Suggs with a screen on Bryant. Now Bane. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Bryant. It's stolen by Howard.